I'm kind of new to the DMC series, so let's enjoy the history of DMC.
Oh boy! I love DMC!
Yeah, my only exposure to the Devil May Cry series was, like, in terms of actually playing it, was I played a very, very tiny amount of 1, and then I played DMC Devil May Cry on my PS3.
Oh. I still have I believe I still have a PS2 collection of all 3 games. They were formative to my childhood, and also the definitive sort of like, this is my aesthetic, but boy howdy am I shit at video games.
I ended up being introduced to this sort of, like, high-octane style through, like, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Mm-hmm. You know what's weird? I watched the anime of Devil May Cry as well.
Oh yeah, there was that.
Thought it would be better than it was. Surprisingly, like, low energy by comparison, which is weird.
I mean, I think kind of a similar thing happened to the Persona 5 anime.
Yeah.
Where, like, 3D animation actually allows you a fair bit more room for the cost to get this sort of high-octane action. Whereas anime actually, it's quite a bit more expensive to pull off that same effect.
Yeah.
But a 3D animation with, like, clever shading can pull that off for kind of looking smoother and a little bit cheaper. Getting a sampler platter of the soundtracks from the previous game as well.
Ooh, that's a good thing to sample. Man, it is extremely funny to me how, like, you can, just from, like, watching this, you get a big sense of, like, wait a minute. As far as the plot goes, because it's like Devil May Cry has, like, no indication of anything that would happen in Devil May Cry 3, obviously.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it would be like something of importance.
Yeah, that's sort of like appended timeline thing.
Yeah.
And then Devil May Cry 2, where things happened and they were very impressive and very off-screen.
Yep.
It just completely glosses over DMC2.
Yeah.
Yep, some more Demon Lords arrived, they dealt with them, peace was restored. Moving on.
It is a shame. DMC2 is very much just like we wanted to make another game. Don't think about the plot, please. We just wanted to do more demon killing. And turns out, yeah, even in a fancy action-adventure game, you kind of gotta have something to tie it all together. Otherwise, people just get upset.
Turns out narrative stakes, even if it's just, I must defeat my brother, is, you know, adds a bit of spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then DMC4, where they apparently went to great lengths to add a whole nother character.
Yeah, DMC4, the whole... DMC4 was interesting because the opening cutscene is Nero is a good church boy, and Dante breaks open the windows, shoots the Pope, or shoots the Bishop, and kills basically everyone in the room. And Nero's like, hey! Fuck you! And it turns into a big fight, and then you play through the game twice. Once as Nero, once as Dante.
Gotcha.
And the backtracking is frustrating in that game. Because it should be cool. It should be like you go through as Nero and then you go through as Dante. But their playstyles aren't quite different enough. It's just that Nero has a fun grabby move and Dante has more gun. So... that one was pretty cool, though. It was very much like... honestly, DMC4 kind of feels like a prequel to Bayonetta.
Yeah, I can see that.
In regards to plot.
Oh, really? Like... huh.
Just because it's literally about fighting... It's about fighting the totally not the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah.
And angels are, in fact, demons, too. It's just like...
makes sense. Alright, so... we'll be seeing the counterpart to this stream later, but I think we're going to start with DMC5's Prologue, then just go chapter by chapter. Because...
makes sense to me.
DMC Devil May Cry doesn't have a Prologue chapter, so I think and I think starting with this is...
yeah.
I also have all the DLC for both games. Not all,
good.
Not all like the microtransaction ones, but like the special unlocks, not the like the things that unlock the things you can get through gameplay, but like all the unique unlocks and unlockable and stuff and whatnot. Got all that. Alternate outfits, whatnot. So we'll start with Prologue.
Prologue. Oops. I don't know why one of my dogs decided to start barking.
We've known each other a long time.
Maybe the postman's here. Who knows?
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this, Dante?
There should be subtitles there.
Should be. Maybe they need to be turned on.
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this. You should not underestimate this demon. After all, it was he who took your right arm and gained a great deal of power from it. I'm leaving. I suggest you do not fall behind. Yeah. Okay, V. You're an interesting guy, but you're right. I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
I continue to adore how Nero is just fed up with everyone's bullshit.
Yeah, it's a good fold to add to the sort of character lineup.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because Dante just rolls with it. V's kind of... I don't even know how to describe V, honestly. but Nero's can...
Why did you turn subtitles off? Game? That was rude of you. All right.
But
right.
I continue to love Nero's just like, this is dumb, why are we doing this?
Yeah. All right then. Haven't actually engaged the game before, so this will be... We'll see how this goes. Oh, you're friendly.
The one thing I'll give DMC is that it's a lot like Tetris, really easy to pick up, freaking difficult as hell to master.
Yep. Ah, the old fight barrier.
Yep. Gotta watch out for them seals.
Yep. Money. Ah, there's a lock on.
It will be important for future combo potentials.
Can I just, like, turn that into a toggle?
I'm not sure. Never really tried.
I don't think I can. It's hold. All right. My first rank is a C.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about maximizing my rank. Mostly just surviving. Surviving will be hard enough.
I trust you.
Yeah. I love how the subtitles and font choices are like, extra goth!
Yeah. Oh boy, I should probably shoot that thing.
Mm-hmm.
A number of special moves in addition to normal attacks.
Green Empusa.
Back and attack to launch. Alright, that's good. Hold X. Alright. Extra powerful
Each
bullet.
other out. What's the world coming to?
Alright, lock on, back, and there we go. When do I get Stinger?
I'm not sure yet. I don't remember. Like, I'll be honest, it's been a very long time since I even played DMC5.
Yeah.
Or any DMC game, actually.
Let's see.
I should play that. I have to get through so much other stuff
How do I swap targets? Oh, click left stick? Or...
first. It's, yeah. It's
Yeah, click left stick. There we
hold
go.
her.
There we go.
My-
Still learning the ropes.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm sure this won't get exponentially more difficult as I keep swapping
Hey,
between
how'd you
games
take
and there's
off?
slight differences.
Do you know? We cannot help.
Probably not. Hopefully not.
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff. Go ahead. We got this.
That bird was talking.
Yes. That's not even going to be the craziest thing in this
No,
game.
no, not remotely, no.
I love that the sword, the hilt of it, is clearly a motorcycle handle, complete with brake.
Is it?
Yeah. Next time you see it in a cutscene, take a look at that that
We'll
hilt.
have to.
Out of the way!
So, something I like to do with games like this is whenever I see a demon or whatnot, a proper noun, I like to look up what it is. So, the Empusa is a shape-shifting female being in Greek mythology said to possess a single leg of copper, commanded by Hecate.
Huh.
Looks a bit different in this game.
Also, this is starring somebody.
Yes, starring the DMC crew.
Dante.
It's weird, when Platinum Games decides they want to make a movie out of a video game, we don't give them any shit. Might be because their movies are fun.
Yeah.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of
Hey,
time.
Zyber,
after
welcome
all.
to our
Hey,
experiment.
jackass!
Hello, hello.
Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal?
See what I mean? That grip is totally a motorcycle handle.
Oh, yeah, it absolutely
Sorry,
is. Yep.
Dante. I'm bagging this bitch.
And yeah, of course it revs. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi. That was rude.
Gotta love the classic Japanese video game boss of big angry dude on a throne who is clearly giving as little effort as possible.
Yep. I don't even know what my evade is, so alright. That's I suppose it is. I kind of suspected it was, but...
Yeah. I've only seen this before in Kingdom Hearts. It shows up a few different times. Kingdom Hearts definitely has one of the most commonly seen versions, though. I think you technically can win this fight, but it doesn't do anything. So.
Round 2.
Is that Birdiago? I might as well be.
Get her out of here! This is a bad move!
I can still fight.
Go! You're just dead weight!
Back up.
You just said, wait, you're an extra character when you already have Dante.
Far stronger than we ever could imagine.
Fuck you!
Bastard called me deadweight, but he come all this way for nothing. Stop hitting yourself and think of ways to get stronger and actually help. If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat Urizen.
Nero and Dante, even when they're working together, they are not friends.
Yeah.
What you call him? Yes. Urizen, the Demon King. That's the name of the demon that took your arm.
Oh no.
It's weird seeing Dante with stubble.
Yeah, he's always been kind of the impossibly
Clean
smooth
shaven,
guy. Yeah.
yeah, clean shaven, pretty boy.
Now he's a stubbled, pretty dad.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time, but it doesn't look good.
This can't be happening. Dante lost.
Forget it. There's nothing we can do. We must go.
I love one of my favorite consistent things about the DMC series is it's clearly modern, but there is no way of knowing where the hell it takes place.
Yeah.
Even when it says it takes place in a certain location, you look at the architecture and you're like, no?
Apparently failed to run during all that.
Yeah.
Alright. Returning to the main menu.
All right.
Because this has been great fun. But it is time for us to engage the other half of
All right.
our fun little experiment. Once
Yes.
Steam syncs.
Yep.
Save.
So, I do want to say that I think personal opinion, I think DMC gets more crap than it deserves.
I am with you on that.
I understand people's frustrations because obviously, you know, continuing a series is always feels way more fun than rebooting it.
Yeah.
But I think DMC was fun and cheesy in a different way than the original one was.
Yeah. All of that, it was my first Devil May Cry, and I had a good time with it. I also think that this direct comparison is not going to favor DMC.
I will agree with that.
Also, these bumpers are super loud. I apologize, but I cannot modify those.
Mm-mm.
This game saves data automatically. Alright. So yes, we are going to be playing both, side by side, DMC Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 5. Just make sure my audio settings are all right here. Probably get that down a little bit. Let's go ahead and watch the intro sequence of this one. Because once you start a file, it just does that automatically, and then you do mission 1 separately, but we'll just... So I looked up, when I initially was like lining this up, I was like, oh yeah, you know, DMC5 was like not last year, but like 2019, late 2019. And this was like, what, something like 2008 or something? No, 2013. 6 years difference.
Yes, by close of trading Friday.
6 years will be extremely visible.
So you can't
Yep.
have more time. You know the
But
terms,
even then,
consequences.
Also by a different team from the core Devil May Cry Capcom team.
No,
yeah, it
this
was
is not a
Ninja
fail
Theory
for that.
versus
This is a direct one.
I
Should you fail to comply,
don't remember who the
the collapse of the
normal
economy
team
will be
is.
on your head.
It's an
Capcom.
Make
in-house
sure that you are
with
stripped of power,
whoever the director's
shame,
name is, I forget.
and hated.
Yeah.
Is that clear enough for you? Yeah. Friday it is then,
Look at these totally humans.
President.
So,
This
there's actually
this game has a very like grunge aesthetic.
Soon I
Oh,
will
it's
know everything
it is
worth
despite
knowing.
coming out in
I will
2013,
control
it is
the
super
world
90s.
through debt.
Yeah.
I have absolute power.
The world is at last your bitch.
The amount fun fact, or not fun fact, but just I was curious, so I looked it up. The amount of time difference between DMC and Devil May Cry 5 was a whole year longer than between Devil May Cry 4 and this game.
Oh.
A loose end.
A loose end, what?
The son of the traitor Sparta. Dante.
Him.
He's still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do,
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
So, welcome to Baby Dante.
I like how they just seemed very much like, this isn't your lame dad's Devil May Cry.
This isn't your dad's Mundus.
Yep.
No, this. I'm not talking about the stripper angel. No. Let's not talk about the stripper angels if we can help it.
Sorry, sorry if you heard me talking there. One of my dogs sounds like they were choking on something. I'll be right back.
That's fine. There's not much to cover here.
I have to go.
Oh, you what? Okay. Well, I'll handle this by myself for a little while.